FoilDrive. So I'm going to do a quick review on the FoilDrive. I've had it now for this whole trip down here. I've had a little family holiday down the coast at my permanent caravan. And to be honest, we've had like epic waves non-stop. I've actually even surfed, good winds. I've done pretty much every single aspect of the FoilDrive in each category. The only one I haven't done down here is the sup-downwind, but I'll go into that later. This is just a little review on my thoughts on the FoilDrive, and I hope it helps you. This is a review that's very specific to the Armstrong gear. So this is a compatibility with FoilDrive and Armstrong. So I'm just going to run that through with you guys, and hopefully this is helpful information for you in what you should and should not know. So what's FoilDrive's best features? It can pretty much be used in any conditions, anywhere, for any reason, and hey, you're gonna have fun. Does it have drawbacks? Yes, definitely, but nothing is perfect in this world. I haven't used one single product out there which hasn't frustrated me in some way where I feel it could be better. But you've got to take a step back and go, okay, it can't do this, that, and that, but overall, the bigger picture is it does a hell of a lot of good, and it's just still way more enjoyable than if you didn't have it.
We've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. We've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. We've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. We've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should.
So other things, technology is amazing. It's kind of like, it just helps with life, it helps with enjoying yourself, it helps with you doing better things. But you gotta remember, when technology fails or doesn't work the way it's meant to work, it is an absolute punish. And FoilDrive's no different. I mean, like, you think about if you're trying to make a piece of toast in the morning. It's the simplest thing to do. You press that button, the toaster heats up and it works. And guess what? The toaster breaks down. It's super frustrating. Or when your phone doesn't work. Like, it's just simple things that are not working. Nobody likes it. So yeah, nobody likes it when the FoilDrive doesn't work. I've had sessions where I've gone out with an idea in my mind, I want to do this, and guess what? It doesn't happen because it can't do everything. So as a full disclosure, this unit, I've had a real love-hate relationship with it. So I was first exposed to it when I was in Thailand some year and a half ago when I was with my previous sponsor, and I was just blown away. Like, it was the best thing ever. It worked, communication was great through the board. I mean, it was pretty much it was flat in Thailand, and I just got wave after wave, and it was heaps of fun. And then pretty much come a year down the track, they release it and they send me a kit, and I tried to use it with my Armstrong boards. And I tell you what, like, I didn't realize it at the time, but the real reason I wasn't having fun and I couldn't get it to work was because the board wasn't communicating. So the Armstrong boards have got carbon tracks. Anyway, it's been talked about lots on the internet, and if you want to do some research on it, go for it. But this is kind of just stating that with the boards, you're going to have a lot more fun if your remote control communicates to your actual unit. And so a few weeks ago, FoilDrive guys, thanks for sending me the new antenna. So that antenna really resolves all those issues. So when you pull that trigger, you get power and you take off. I am going to outright say that I reckon it looks shit. It's got, I mean, as you can see, I've got this, it goes onto the bottom of the FoilDrive unit, and then you've got to run the tape all the way up the board, and it finishes off on the top there. So that's how it communicates. It goes through to there. So, I mean, hey, I don't know what they did, because it's not easy to transmit a signal underwater, as a lot of tech people will know, but that resolves that issue. And apparently they've trademarked something on it, so who knows. But yeah, those are the details. This trip, what I've been using, I've been using the FoilDrive Assist Max, so that's their biggest battery. I've been using 2 of those batteries, so I've got Josh Koo's spare battery, so that's thanks Josh. I've had the 2-prop blade on. That's only because I lost one of the blade's props and I've got to get another one. So definitely, if you've got the ability, use the 3-blade prop. You're going to get better torque. In my opinion, it's worth the investment, the extra power that you're going to get, unless you're a real lightweight. So that's something that I should say. I'm 96 kilos at the moment, close to 40, and full Armstrong gear. I'm using the mid-length Armstrong 55 litres, 865 mast with a 180 chop tail. I've got a blue shim on there, and I was using different foils in this video. So I was using the MA800, the HA880, the HA680 as well in one session. So some of the best things about this board is that it's super narrow and it's got really good carving abilities. So pretty much being narrow, it gets onto planing speed really quick, and that's when you pop up. So you'll see in some of the videos, to pop up, I sort of put my hand at the front of the board and the other hand on the trigger, and I kind of get up like that. It's not the same as if you're trying to get up on prone. It is quite different. Impossible? No, anyone can do it. Like it's simple. The 55 litre mid-length that I'm using by Armstrong seems to be quite suited for it. So I've really been enjoying it. I wouldn't go down to the 45. I'd probably struggle to get up. I mean, I can get up on the 1080 HA with the 55 in flat water, but I can't do that with the 880. So maybe with a bigger board I could, but essentially there's a power limitation. So based on my weight and my ratio, I can't go below 1080 for me to flat water start. I know some of the lightweight riders, like Josh Koo, can flat water start most wings because he's just so much lighter than me. So he gets up a lot easier.
Well, that was a pretty big wave. We're off Lake Tabarry, and I've got a really small foil on, so I'm really hammering this FoilDrive like the power was. But it worked then. It was quite surprising actually. The weight of the board helped a little bit. But, draining the battery, but having a great time. Get a couple of waves before sunset. Yeah, I actually really enjoying this FoilDrive. Communication is critical.
So I had a few sessions The 880 I thought was really good in small waves because it still allows you to pump around and link up a couple of waves. I did find the 680 a little bit too challenging because you've got to remember, like, I can pump a 680 on a prone, no worries. But this has got a bigger board, it's got a heavy battery and a 4-drive motor on it. So it is a little bit more challenging. So the 680, it was great for turning, but it depends what you want to do. If you want to, so on that 680, I wasn't going for very long. I was maybe getting an hour, like probably less than an hour in performance from that battery. So pretty much this whole trip I've been using this Koi leash. It's I'm using the waist leash. There's nothing wrong with using a leg leash, but I don't know, this has just been, it's quite good with the 4-drive because there's a lot more weight in it. It's pretty much just a bungee cord at the end that connects up to a leg rope and then to a waist leash, and it's been working really good. What are you filming? So one of the best things about the 4-drive is I can pretty much get out in any conditions, anywhere, at any time. You can always jump in the wind. If it's on shore, you just motor up and then you foil back on a big wing like a 1080. If there's prone waves, you pretty much just go proning and you use it to get up and out. That's my mic. If it's big tow waves, well then you're just going to burn through batteries and try and get on some bigger waves. It's been harder. What are you doing?
I like the fur.
The fur, yeah, that's what stops the wind from making noise. So for the average user, this thing's going to be amazing. You're not going to notice too much the weight. In the performance realm of things, your turns are just going to be a little bit slower. There's one thing that I've noticed for myself. I do limit some of what I can and can't do. Some of the turns are definitely a lot more mellow and a lot less critical. Did you catch that chicken or what? No? Get him over here, we'll put him in the video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, try and catch a rooster.
Stop
I'll put him in the video. Maybe we can have rooster for dinner. So one thing about life is it is dangerous. I mean, you can hurt yourself walking up the stairs, crossing the road, cars, trucks, bike riding, surfing, everything's dangerous. One thing we can do though is minimize the risks that are non-essential. So just like everything else, the 4-drive is dangerous. One of the first things that I would advise people to do, that when you've got things that are just stored, is keep, at the very least, keep this little sock on top of your propeller. But my advice is, that's good, but there's one thing that's even better. Take the whole unit off. Life is very dangerous, and I hate people saying that foiling is dangerous and it's the most vicious sport in the world. Hey, crossing the road's dangerous too. Go snowboarding, go bike riding. There's injuries in every single sport. There's injuries in this one. All I can do is try to advise you to minimise unnecessary risk. Don't store the propeller on when it doesn't need to be there.
Oh, what's wrong with my hair, Daddy?
Ben, I told you you could play with the fire, and I think you got dirt in your hair, but no. You burnt all the singes off the front of your hair. Look at me. Mate, that's disgusting, bro.
I need to see this.